through scratch. Still with me, Wahid Yunianto. And let's just continue our sessions today. But before that, I would like to let you know that today we are going to explore about more about sensing. So we are going to explore about the sensing. Which sensing is it? So are you wondering? Okay, before that, let's just recap our previous sessions. You have learned about some sensing here, operators, and variables. And about the variable, you have explored about score, about health, about anything that you can create. So let's just take a look at what you have done. So we have somebody who has submitted a project in our Edmodo, Fauzi Dwiki, help Mr. Bat to find apple. So his game is about help Mr. Bat to find apple. Let's just take a look on this game. Okay, let's just play it. Okay, so hello, I am Mr. Bat. Okay, let's just start it over. Hello, I am Mr. Bat. Help me to find the apple. If you touch the red area, then you will die. So it's so fast. Okay, if you touch the red area, your life will decrease. Okay, so let's see. The health is 3 there. So if I touch the red area and then it decrease and even it become negative, oh, you still can improve this kind of variables or apple or the health, so that this not negative. So let's just take a look if we are successful. So this using the follow the mouse thing. So follow the mouse, be careful. And where is the apple? There is no apple there. There is a woman, a girl there. Who is the Indonesian first president? I think Sukarno. Congratulations, your answer is correct. Congratulations, your answer is true. Okay, so you will get 1 apple. So let's just take a look what he has done or what he has scored on the on this game. So let's just take a look what is inside. So yes, so set the health to 3 because it will be decreasing. And then if this is the sensing touching. Okay, sensing touching, wait for a half second. If the health equal 0, then let's see, then hide and broadcast game over. So you have already used the broadcast there. So if apple equals 1, broadcast win. Okay, so great. So you also use this kind of costumes. So when it is flying, it is different costume. Yeah, that's great, Fauzi. And let's just take a look on the on the girl. The girl will ask questions. If it bad, it will ask the questions. If the answer equals Sukarno, so you have used the operator. And if the answer correct or Sukarno, you will say congratulations and etc. And then hide and then broadcast the message 1 if your answer is incorrect or others. So sorry, your answer is wrong. So yes. So that's great. You have already used the sensing and the operator there. So congratulations to Fauzi Dwiki. Okay. Previously, we have also learned about the operator like uh, join. Maybe you are still confused about how to use join. We have learned about and or, but join, you are still confused about that. So I'll show you about the game that I have developed using the join. So this is just take a look. Okay. So what is your favorite fruit? Mango. Okay. And this the yellow one, what is your favorite fruit? And apple. So to give this say or to give this to say about the combination of the two answer. So let's just play it again. Okay, hello, hello. And then what is your favorite fruit? Mango, mango. What is your favorite fruit? Banana. Okay, so this one has both favorite fruits. So this one and the join is used for joining the string or the word. So they can do it like this. Let's just see inside. So here on my sprite, yellow sprite. So when I click the green flag, I'll go to this positions. Favorite fruit. So whatever the answer you give, the answer there. So if I answer it with mango, it will be there, the mango. If answer it with banana, it will be there down to the red sprite. So on the red sprite, I give some code. So like this, I will give like this. I start the first positions, wait for 2 seconds, say hello, wait for 5 seconds, and ask questions because uh, I cannot ask. And then I'll set the favorite into answer that you give to this red broadcast Tanyao. So if I broadcast Tanyao, then this and favorite two. So say the total. So the total meaning that this one. So this is the yellow banana. Banana. What is your favorite fruit? Maybe salad. So what are your favorite fruit? Our favorite fruit are banana and salad. So you see, this join is to combine our favorite fruit are joined with favorite one and join and favorite two. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, now I will review about the use of the other sensing like touching. Maybe I'll show you about my simple game using this. So so the question is, uh, you are asked to draw this rectangle using this pen. So how to draw a okay, can you mute the sound please? Can you mute the sound? Okay, I will mute you. Okay, so the instruction is, let's start it over. Draw me the rectangle. Can you follow the red rectangle? Okay, so we use this pen. So I'll start here. I'll draw it here. Okay, there, 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 there. How many touches? We have 20 touches. So I start it over again. So okay, something like that. So touching rectangle. Can you follow the red rectangle? Yes, I can do it like this. Here, I think you should follow me. 3 touches already here because it's so sensitive. 6, and then maybe it's not stable. So something like this. So this is how to train your student to draw a rectangle using the minimum touches. So the best way or the maximum point is that you can draw it only using 5 touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is not only the direction like this, counterclockwise, you can also use clockwise like this. 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, 5. Be careful when you touch it because you may touch many times here. So this is we can use this kind of pen and sensing. So the sensing, if I touch this red color, let's just see inside. Okay, so I use the pen. The sensing is the pen here, and I use the sensing is touch, I think. If my sprite touch the red one touching the blue one, it will be what? Because my head of the pencil is blue. If you want to see that, you can see that my pen is having a blue point there. So if this blue touches the red one, then it will increase this kind of touch. So be careful the number of the touches. So if you touch many times, then it will give you more. Okay, so just one touch only for each corner. Okay, so that's it for the sensing operator and also variables. And now, today, we are going to explore more about sensing, uh, uh, video sensing. So have you heard about video sensing? So I'll give you an overview about video sensing sessions. So the video sensing, I will use my game already about video sensing. Okay, well, for some moment. Okay, loading the project. Okay, so this is about video sensing that I have. So I'll show you how to do that. So let's just play. So this integrate the webcam on your laptop or your devices. So we have the questions. Let's just start it over. What is 3 plus 4? So what is 3 plus 4? What is that? So I need my camera to be on, I think. So why it doesn't work there? I'll just turn off my camera, I think, because it is already used for the WebEx. So I'll turn off this camera. So maybe this one. Let's start it over because my laptop is confused because I use the camera for the WebEx and now I use the camera for my game. So let's just turn off one of them. So I've turned off the camera for the WebEx. So sorry. So yes. So see on the screen you can see I'm on the game already. Okay. So this is how it works. For instance, I'll play it again. What is 3 plus 4? Your students should answer it like me. If the answer is 5, you can move your hand here. So you can see my hand, you can see my head here. Oh no. So the answer is not correct. So the correct answer is 7, the last one. So if I touch 7, the 7 will give yes, you are great. You are correct. Okay, I'll just play it again. What is 3 plus 4? You have to be quiet now. You cannot move. It is 6. If I touch 6, oh no. So it is not 6. It said 5. So you can move your hand to the 5. Ooh, oh no. Okay. And then the 7. You have to move your hand to the 7. So yes. Okay. Yes, you are correct. So this is the use of the video sensing. It is integrating the webcam or camera on your device. So let's just take a look what is inside. What inside? Okay, what is inside? Let's just take a look. My coding. Okay, so coding for the uh, sprite, the, the the red one. So when I click broadcast this, they will appear there. So when I set this 100, go to these positions. Let's just take a look the position here. And then if video motions on the sprite 7, because 7 is sprite, the the movement is equals to 20. So the bigger is the faster your movement. So if it's just 20, then you will say you are great or you are correct for the second, and then set the size to 200 so it becomes bigger and then it will stop. So once you correctly answer it, it will stop. But if you choose the 6 first, so the 6 is like this. So when I receive 5 or when I receive 6, it should be 6. Show the size to 100, go to this position, go to this position, and then forever if the motions on the 6 sprite for 20 like the pass or the speed is just 20, so it will say oh no for 2 seconds and set the size to 50 and height. And then if I receive the broadcast 5, so like this. So the same, if this have the motions on this sprite for the speed is 20 or the density is 20, then it will say no because the correct answer is 7. So how to do that? How to do this video sensing? So let's just practice it together. Okay, so we will just create. Wait for some moment. So um, I'll mute you. Okay, I'll mute you. Okay, so let's create a game for this mouse. Okay, if I click this green flag, so my cat will go to this position and then will ask a questions, for instance, ask or say something. Hello, and then ask again. Do you know the carnivore animal? And then I will ask again for 2 seconds. Choose me an a carnivore animal. Okay, so you are requested to choose a carnivore animal. So I'll use some sprite here. Okay. Maybe I'll use the butterfly and then I'll use the elephant. And I'll use a carnivore now. What is the carnivore? Lion, maybe? That's carnivore lion or tiger. lion here. Okay, so I'll resize it, make it smaller now. You can use this costume to resize. Okay, I think that's enough. And the elephants also, I will resize him. Okay, make it smaller. Okay, I'll put it there, put it there, and the butterfly also. I will resize her. Okay, so this is the butterfly. So how to do that? So to the video sensing for this kind of animals. So this is herbivore, this is carnivore, this is also herbivore. So I'll use the broadcast for the code. So after I ask choose the carnivore animal, so I will broadcast one. I'll use elephant. Okay, I'll use another broadcast because I have three there. Broadcast lion, and then broadcast butterfly. Okay, so after I say this, I will broadcast this tree. So if this elephant receive this broadcast, so when I receive this broadcast, when I receive elephant, then what will I do? If you can use if for the control, if, and then else. Okay, or just if. Okay, and then yes, we can use more extension here. We can use this video sensing. So how to do that? On the corner here, left corner here, you can see this add extensions and just click it and you will see this video sensing, and then just click video sensing and it will give you this. Okay, so I'll just use this if use the operator. So it's sprite, is it? On the sprite. So if the movement or the sensing on this elephants equals 20, for instance, for slow only 20, and then you will say something like this: I eat grass. I eat grass. So it is not me, not me. And then it will hide. Hide will hide. Okay. So I'll copy this uh, forever first. Forever. Okay. So if I give motions to my elephant, hello, do you know the carnivore? So if see, I eat grass, so it is not me. So I copy this to the other animals, to the butterfly, and then also to the to other to the lion. Okay, so I'll fix this. So if I receive butterfly, then forever I eat honeydew maybe. Flower honeydew. Okay, so it's not me. So for the lion, yeah, I eat meat. Yeah, it's me. I love meat. Okay, so I will not put height because this is the correct answer. I will make the size become bigger and then round. So I will change the size into 200. Okay, and then I will give the sound. Play the sound. So let's play it. The ground. So this I'll just see the sound. Play the sound. So you need the grunt of this lion. So I'll just fix this all. This and then um, this one. So when I click this, everyone is hide. Everyone is hidden. What I mean is, yeah, hidden. Yeah. So let me click that. Then this one. Okay, let's just try them all. Okay. So just do it. So stop all and then hello. Do you know the carnivore animals? Choose a carnivore animal. So where are they? Where are they? Okay. I need to fix this. I need to show them all. Okay, so I need to show them all. So when I receive this, and then click show, save this, and then click show. Then for this, I will also click show. Okay, let's just start it over. Wait, I need to set the size. So let's just see it. Hello. Do you know the carnivore animal? Choose a carnivore animal. So yeah, my head moved to this, and then yeah, it becomes bigger. So start it over. So I'll move here. Okay, which one is the carnivore? If I move to this, my hand, I eat grass, so it's not me. The elephant says that. So how is this butterfly? This butterfly. I butterfly. Yeah, I eat honey too, so it's not me. The last one is the lion one, so it's me. It's become bigger and rarer. Okay, so any questions up to this? Any questions up to this? So to the all participants. Any questions? Wow, rarer. Any questions? Please ask any question uh, if you want to know more. Sorry, Sir Mai, you share this project file for us to learn? Yeah, we can share it with you. Sure. Yeah, we can share. We can share my project. I can share my project. I can share my project. So actually you can see all of my project. Any more questions? Uh, thank you, sir. We wait. So then I will just stop all if I just finish. So I will step now and share it. So this is lion carnivore. Lion carnivore video sensing. Okay. It's connected now. So I'll try it again. Saving the project. So this is lion carnivore. Lion carnivore. The instructions how to find the carnivore animal by moving your hand to the animal. Okay, so I'll share this project with you, of course. So this is the lion project. Okay, any more questions? So I'll share with you the project with video sensing, so you can learn more about that, how to use the video sensing. So video sensing is very helpful because when we play game, we are not just pressing the button or just playing with a stick or something, but we can move our body, our head, our hands. So the motoric of our students are developed through the game. So it's not just a pressing button or touching the button. Okay, so that's the video sensing. Again, you can press here on the corner and then choose the video sensing. So this is one. So you will have when the video is like that, when the video on the sprite, when the video is turned on. So yeah, something like this. Set the video transparency to uh, 50. So if you don't want to see clearly about your face, you can make it into transparent. So I'll show you how to make it more transparent. Uh, for instance, here. So you can see me quite clear here, but how if I set my transparency into just a 10? So let's just play it. So this is the transparency is 10 is like this, but the 50 is like this. So the bigger the number, the more transparent it is. So 100 transparency. So the 100 transparency. So I'm in principle, uh, cannot be seen by I cannot be seen by anyone. So don't even try to set this into 100. So better to use 50. So 50, you can see me. Still, you can see me. Okay. So this is again using the video sensing. So you move the head. You can move the head. Okay. Wait, my head is like that. So you can use the head. Any part of your body, you can use it. So I use my head. Okay. Wait, it's a bit tricky now. So you can use any part of your body. I'll use my head, something like this. Yeah. You see my chair is also moving. That's why the lion is responding. So yeah, be careful about that. So any more questions related to our last sessions with the video sensing? It is very, very nice and more interactive when you create the game with video sensing. So, more questions? 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 Video sensing. Are you ready for the next project or the final project, the game? Are you ready to create the project? Yes, of course, you can share your project on our Edmojo. Sure. So, yeah, this is about the sensing. So, I think even though we don't learn each of them in deeper sessions, so at least you know how to use motions. You know how to use loop. On motions, you can have many move, turn, go to, glide, point the directions, and many more. X positions, Y positions, and the directions. So if it is on the edge, bounce. So look is more the appearance, like say or thing or switch the costume. You can switch the costumes when you touch it. You can switch the costume. So something like this. So the butterfly, if I use switch the costumes, butterfly, we have butterfly A, B, C. So you can switch the costume when it is responding to the movement. So for the elephants also, maybe I'll put the costumes, switch the costumes first into elephant B. And for the lions, also I'll put the switch the costumes to lions C. So let's just start it over again. Hello, do you know carnivore? Be careful about my hat. This one. Ooh, right? And this one. Yeah, something like that. So it's more interesting, right? So don't forget to give the costume into the normal costume when it starts. For this also don't forget to switch the costume to a normal one, and for the butterfly as well to the normal costumes or the oops. Okay, so let's see it now. Okay, do you know carnivore animals? Choose one. Okay, this one, this one. Ooh, I eat grass, so it's not me. So how about this one? Hi, butterfly, do you respond me? Hi, butterfly, butterfly. I eat too. That's not me. So this one, this one. Hi, lion. Yeah, it's me. Love the meat. Wow. So something like that. So it's better now. So yeah, that's the game that we just developed now. So yeah, it's good if you are ready to create a game. So Okay. So let's just review about what we have learned for the formatting. So we have learned motions, looks, sound. It's so easy. Just put the sound. You can record it. And if you use other sound, please don't forget to put the credit, or otherwise you will violate the copyright. So make sure that this is your own sound, or you have the copyright of it. So you can use the event. The event is when this is always used. This is always used when you start the game. So the green flag. Uh, so you will use it every time you create the game. So when, so and when, so this is the event that you can use when you create the game. So broadcast is when you want to call something, so you broadcast it, and then when the other sprite respond or receive the broadcast, then it will do something. So the control is more about if and forever, if else, wait until. So you will use this code often. So make sure that you understand how to use if and if else, or repeat until and then forever. So the next one is about sensing. So in sensing is about touching the pointer, touching color, and color touching color, and distance to the mouse. And you can use the ask questions. Okay, ask questions. So it is very helpful to make your game more interactive, because it seems like the player or your kids or your students are engaged to do something or to give the response by giving the questions. Okay, I have Brian. So hello, Pa. Okay, hello. Yes, hello, Brian. And on the sensing, you can use the key. When the key, usually you can use the key or the space or anything you want to, any button you want to use. You can use this sensing. Mouse down, mouse X, mouse Y, set the draggable mode. That's a very fantastic if you want to drag the sprite to move it. So that would be so wonderful. For the operator, the basic operator is just addition, subtractions, multiplications, and divisions. You can use this for mathematics topic, and you can also choose any kind of random number like this, and you can use any kind of logic like this. If something is bigger than 50, then you will do something what. If it is less, you can do what. If it is equal, this what is happening. So I have a question. It is a very interesting question. How if the animals, like the coin, uh, uh, like the moving coin, can we do that? Of course we can do that. So for instance, so you want to use the sprite as the moving one, you can do that. So it's like animated sprite. So let's see the animated sprite. I have some animated sprite here, if I'm not mistaken. So uh, it's kind of uh, moving. So maybe, so as long as you create the sprite in this file, I mean like in this format. So for instance, you create as a bitmap, if I'm not mistaken, as long as it is in a bitmap format. So back. So here you can create or paint. So if you convert this into bitmap, yes, you can do that. But if you have file here, you upload the file or the picture As long as it is supported like this file, you can do that. The SVG extensions, PNG, GPG, and GPEG, and other, you still can use that. So don't worry. So don't worry about using any picture, but don't forget about the uh, okay, the dialog covered. So so yes, you can use any sprite as long as you have the copyright. So if you want to upload, don't forget to give the credit if it is created by other person. So you have to make sure to avoid any plagiarism. So that's what we want from the game. So we have the rule that you have to follow in our game criteria that we will give you later. So any more questions? Any more questions? Questions? Any more questions? Questions? I'm still waiting. Yes, what is your questions for PKBM team? Sorry, sir. How to make the APK file from scratch? So you need the other converter. So I will not tell you now how to convert it because the criteria to create we want you just to create from the scratch first so we can play it on the laptop, tablet, and the handphone. So if you want to create APK file, I will give you another things later. Maybe I will upload it on the Edmodo. So I will upload how to create APK file from scratch on Edmodo. But sometimes the conversion sometimes is not running well or not so smooth. So depending about the button, because if you use the button or on the keypad on your laptop, but when you use the tablet or you use the phone, maybe you will not have the keypad anymore. So the keypad should be showing there. So that's why when make sure that use don't use or avoid the keypad when you use the APK if you want to convert the game into the APK, because when you play it with your phone, the button will not be there, the keypad will not be there, especially for the touching screen. So something like that. So just use the drag, so you can move, you can play with the touch screen. So yeah, draggable mode would be fine. So avoid using the press the key, something like that. Any more questions? So if not, I will just continue with the code that we have. So the operator, the variable is more into the score, is more into the health, or when you play the game, sometimes you have the life. So the maximum life maybe you set it into 3, and then when you die, then it will be 2, and then 1 and 0, and set it into 0 only. Don't set it into negative. So be careful about that. So the variable you can show it for in the beginning of the 0, and then when you do something, it increases into a more bigger number. So that's for the variable. So about the other thing that is very useful is you can use this corner. We can use the pen to draw. We can use video sensing. The pen is to use is used for creating any drawing. So you when you move something, it will give some traces like line or something, a straight line or some a dot or something. So use this uh, pen down to draw and pen up. The meaning and pen down is when you put it on the surface, and pen up is you put it up like this. So pen up and pen down. So you can change the color, you can change the size of the traces, and etc. So, and then about the last thing that we have learned just now is about video sensing. Video sensing is more about to integrate the webcam or the camera on your device. So it is sensing through the movement. So the move will give the response to the sprite that you use on your game. So it's more interactive, like I said before, because it helps your student motoric ability. I have an interesting question now. If the player or the sprite and the background are moving simultaneously, yes, we can. So we just set it to the movable background and player. Like I'll show you mine. I'll show you mine. I think like this. I think it's the background is moving, and and the and the sprite are also moving. So both are moving. So you can do the same as like Mario game. So something like that. So here I move my sprite, and the background is also moving. See? So you can do that. See? Something like that. So you can do that. So you just need to explore it by yourself now. Okay. So more questions? Whether it can track the background. What do you mean track the background? So yes, of course, if you have the background and it is movable, so if it so the background is very different with the sprite. So if you touch the background, it will touch anywhere there. But if you create the background as from a sprite, so when you touch any thing like on the Mario, we have part like, so it should be a color, or it should be a new sprite there. So you move there, you will have the pipe or something like that. So like the Flappy Bird, also something like that. So better to use a combination of the background and the sprite, because the background, if you touch the background, so I think you will touch it anywhere, so it's not very useful. But if you touch it just on the sprite, only specific sprite, so uh, yeah, it is more useful for your game. So what you need to do is you have to explore it by yourself. Okay? That's why we need to know about your creativity and your originality. Okay? Okay? More questions? Okay, if no more questions, I will continue my presentation. So we've just learned about video sensing. I hope you can do it. It's so easy. So we just use the extensions. So let's just create it for the project or the final project that you have to submit it. Don't forget to post it on the Edmodo group. This is the code, the class code. And I would like to tell you about some kind of the criteria for the final project. This is not all. So this is our criteria. You can choose Thunkable or Scratch. So choose one of them. Okay. Choose one of the platform. You can use Thunkable for the Android-based or mobile-based game, or Scratch more onto web games, but you still can play it on the phone, right? So choose one of them, and then make sure you have put educational content. Don't just create a game by just cutting, shooting, or touching just like that, but you have to give some educational content. So the player, the student will learn something, and don't forget to create it more interactive. Okay? Do you agree with that? So don't forget to put or insert educational content. So this Scratch is so potential for any subject: mathematics, science, social science. You can do anything with Scratch with your game. Even art, you can use this Scratch. So it is not limited to a certain subject. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, uh, I will say thank you, and I wish you a very good luck for your final project. So our team will send you the detail of the criteria about how to submit the game or the project, and don't forget to post it on our Edmodo for your last project about the video sensing. So we are looking forward to seeing your final project. I hope you can win these competitions, and you contribute to the betterment of education. Okay, so I do apologize for any conveniences and any mistake that I have done for you. So see you around later. So bye bye.